is nationalism?
What is your own understanding of nationalism?
For me, nationalism is loving your own country and upholding what is the good for your country and the citizen. Thank you.
What is your own understanding of nationalism?
For me, nationalism is a strong feeling of devotion and loyalty to a nation. It's a belief na there is no other greater country except the country of asa kalukuyo. And of course, sa mga shared values, tradition, and and all na kana rise above yun na unsa jud mo ka-love ang imong country.
What nationalism really is? The Stanford Encyclopedia of Philosophy defines the term nationalism as a term that is used to describe the phenomena: 1. The attitude that the members of a nation have when they care about their national identity, and 2. The actions that the members of a nation take when seeking to achieve self-determination. Nationalism is an idea that holds many nation-states together. National identity may be rooted in common culture, race, ethnicity, language, religion, or history. Culture. Culture is an important source of nationalism. Sharing the same culture provides sense of identity and belonging. Culture is built upon an awareness of common language, ethnicity, history, religion, and landscape. There are three models of ethnocultural relations that states have adopted. Assimilation refers to the absorption of different individuals and groups into certain dominant culture. For example, A plus B plus C equals A. Aggregation refers to the collection of people who do not necessarily share the same ethnicity and culture, but whose interactions create common cultural norms, rules, and practices. Example, A plus B plus C equals D. Multiculturalism refers to the practice of giving equal recognition and importance to diverse cultures. Example, A plus B plus C equals A plus B plus C.
Forms of nationalism. Civic nationalism is commitment to a state and its values. The nationality is determined by state membership regardless of the race, culture, religion, ethnicity, or language.
Civic nationalism is in principle a community of equal rights-bearing citizens united in patriotic attachment to a shared set of political practices and values. Ethnic nationalism is defined by language, religion, customs, and traditions. It is not the state that creates nation, but the nation creates the state. The glue that holds people together is not shared political rights, but pre-existing ethnic characteristics. Nationalist sentiments can be elite, where some nationalist ideas only appeal to a small stratum. Masses, when nationalist ideas have popular resonance. In terms of politics, nationalism can be state-strengthening nationalism, which accepts an existing state as broadly legitimate that seeks to strengthen it, internally by purifying the nation and reforming the government, externally by reclaiming national territory and extending power. State-subverting nationalism aims to create a new state, usually by separation from a larger state, sometimes by unifying smaller states. The relationship of nationalism to global politics varies with mass nationalism, using ethnic ideas to subvert an existing state. Elite nationalism, using civic ideas to strengthen an existing state.
Global politics and nationalism. Global politics can be divided into 1. Prehistory, when there were widespread but not worldwide political networks. 2. Pre-national stage, when such networks were worldwide but states were not yet nation-states, and nationalism had not been developed as significant political force. 3. Modern period, when global politics, nationalism, and the nation-state interacted with each other. From 1570 to 1815, nationalism was state strengthening, civic, and elite. People in powerful states such as France and United Kingdom demanded that privileges for the few should be removed and that the government should serve their interests and the nation in general. The growing conflict between France and UK precipitated the French Revolution. The revolution espoused the principle of sovereignty, which means that the state existed for the welfare of the nation. From 1945 to 1990, simultaneous development had taken place which gave nationalism new forms. In sum, the trend in the different phases from 1750 to the end of the Cold War has been the growth in the number of nation-states. In the 1970s, there was already an acceptance of the national identity and nation-state as the basis for the global political order. But later, the increasing political, economic, and social interconnectedness and cultural exchange appeared to erode sovereign territorial power of nation-states and create competing identities. Nationalism and globalization. Globalization imposed a challenge to the nation-state. The lack of control of the flow of goods, technology, information, and ideas erodes territorial sovereignty and challenges national identity. Nation-state remains relevant because it helps in achieving fairness, equality, and redistribution. As the world becomes similar, identity still matters. National identity and solidarity is essential to nation-states. The contemporary global order appears to prioritize the protection of nation-states and encourage civic nationalism. The politics of ethno-nationalism continues to this day, although the language used by ethno-nationalists differs. Contemporary ethno-nationalists may include those who seek protection against immigration and cultural homogenization of citizens. Those who lead separatism and secessionism from existing states justify their movement by stressing the norms of human rights and democracy instead of ethnic identity. They use language that fits the current liberal international order. Right.